Hello, welcome. Everyone, welcome. Welcome to July, the real July 16th. Yesterday I mentioned that it was the 14th. That was a misconception on my part. I'm sorry, I apologize in advance. That was actually July 15th. Alright, now that the apologies are over, I think it's time we shall begin. I think I should turn on the other light though, just to get a little more light in here. Alright, we're back over here. Alright. July 16th. It's a fabulous day. It marks something really nice. Alright. So July 16th. It's a game. It comes out for this platform right here. It's known as the Nintendo 3DS. 3DS, you say? Yes. 3DS. Very excellent. Not for real. A game came out. I could have swore there was two games coming out. I'm trying to tripod my phone via my 3DS. You know, try to stabilize it. It looks good. Here, this is my pocketbook. My pocketbook is, I like to call it the quest log. As we can see here on the 16th, I don't know if you can actually see that. I have two games marked there. I have Rune Factory 4, and then I also have Shin Megami Tensei 4. 2 4s, nice. 2 4s makes 8. That means Final Fantasy 8 HD was announced. Bam. We just solved it right there. Alright, now the question begins. Well, you got Shin Megami, you say? Yes, I did. I'll talk more about that tomorrow. Sorry. Alright, so here's the art book that it comes with. This, I gotta say, holy shit. I was not expecting this book. This book is 176 pages long. 76 long. Yeah. This is Shin Megami Tensei 4. This is the art book that comes with the game. This is actually the case that it comes in. This is a big whopper size case. Let's compare that to another game right here. Alright, so as we can see, the Shin Megami case is actually a little taller, like maybe a half-inch taller. Not bad. This is Operation Darkness, custom limited edition box art, very nice. Imported it. It comes with a DS case. This is the actual case. Comes with a bonus track list. It comes with 8 songs. What do we got? We got Prelude 1, Prelude 2, Prelude 3, Hallucination 1, Hallucination 2, Overture, SDDS 4, and Reincarnation. I haven't listened to the album yet. I've been too busy playing the fucking game, man. How is Shin Megami Tensei 4? Tune in tomorrow. Alright. Let's get down to the bitty-bittiness. We're talking about Rise of the Guardians, the movie by DreamWorks, I believe. How do I feel about it? Average. I'm gonna start off and say I'm not biased. I'm just gonna say this is from my perspective. You know, you might want to say, you know, you got an interesting perspective there, guy. And it's true, I do. I have a fantastic perspective, okay? So, Rise of Guardians. I don't want to rate it yet. I will say that it is average. So that might go into the score right there. What is Rise of the Guardians? Rise of the Guardian is a movie about several folklore, I guess, myths, or what would you call them? Fairy tales, right? That's what we said, Nick? Fairy tales? Yeah. It's about Santa Claus. It's about Sandman. It's about the fairy tale, or the Tooth Fairy. It's about the Easter Bunny. It's about the Boogeyman. It's about Jack Frost. Alright. Now, these are all, like, fucking guys that are, like, you know, super legendary, you know, like Easter Bunny. Yo, he's the Easter Day guy. It's true, he is. He really is. Now, the movie itself, what is it about? Well, first off, we're introduced to the guy named Jack Frost. He's this guy who wakes up in the ocean, or in a pond, I believe. He's staring up at the moon. He gives us a little monologue. The moon is my buddy. Very nice. Hello, Batman. Yes, Batman. He's, you know, we're quickly introduced to this guy. He's, nobody can interact with him. For some reason, he's invisible to people. And there's a time skip, 300 years in the future. We're introduced to Santa Claus, and Santa Claus, he gets a bad suspicion that, you know, this guy named Pitch Black is coming back. He's going to be doing something soon. So basically, we get a gathering of all the big mythological beings: Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny, the Sand Guy, the Tooth Fairy. They come all out. They have a big meeting, and apparently the moon has decided we need a new guardian. The time has come. So Jack Frost, man of ice, man of wind, magic, ice and wind manipulation. You know, he's very magical. Probably the most offensive base out of these Guardians. So we're introduced to him. They're trying to talk him into becoming a Guardian because he's fit for Guardian duty now. He's just kind of like a mischiefy, comical character. He's just running around causing mayhem and fun and stuff like that. We're quickly thrown into the situation that the Boogeyman is coming back. His end goal is to bring fear to the world, and the movie tackles a lot of subjects of believing and motivational speeches about, you know, you're never too old to believe, things like that. It's childhood feel good self. It's a feel self good. It's a I don't know. It's a feel your own good self good. It's a self feeling movie. You know, it makes you, it empowers you. It's a make kids believe. You know, it's a. Oh, I gotta connect to a socket soon. My battery's running low. Alright, luckily that interrupted. Basically, it's meant for children. It's targeted at them. It's targeted at an audience that wants that good guys always win. Good guys always are the underdogs, but they come up. You know, they rise to the top. You know, they're designed to win. You know, that's not my kind of movie. I like movies that require sacrifice. I like movies that, you know, sure, it's motivational, but you've got to earn it. You can't just, you know, get kicked down hard enough and just get back up and automatically be there. I gotta figure out, you know, you need a strong reason. You can't just do it. This movie, I gotta say, it ends on a poor note. A character dies. I'm not gonna spoil who. A character does die, and I shit you not, the last 5 minutes they come back out of nowhere. Why? Because you can't kill a character. No, that's poor storytelling. You can't kill a character off. No, especially when they had a cool death that brought motivation to the other characters, you know. That would be a pointless death. If you kill off a character, then that's a meaningful death, dude. You just brought motivation to the rest of the characters. Come on, that was a good death. You're gonna bring them back? What the hell are you doing? So, screw you. That's my least favorite part of the movie. My favorite part of the movie, honestly, is probably the Sandman and Jack Frost versus Boogeyman fight. That was pretty cool to fight. You know, Boogeyman uses a scythe, first off. He uses a really long scythe. That's pretty cool. And Sandman, he uses dual whips, which is pretty sweet. Santa Claus is a Russian. He dual wields scimitars. What? But that's pretty cool, though. You know, the movie's very stylistically pretty cool. But, you know, it's a typical average child movie. Good guys win, bad guys lose. And honestly, I sympathize more for the bad guy by the end of this movie, to be honest. You know, his goal, sure, it may have been evil, but at the same time, you know, he's in a very dark place. You know, he's basically forced into depression because of who he was born to be. You know, they don't really touch on that. Why was he brought out into this world? You know, all these other previous Guardians were brought out there because they were, you know, chosen by the moon. The moon chooses Guardians because they feel that they're suitable to do something to the world. And, you know, the moon wasn't really touched on much. Who is the moon? They call it the man on the moon, right? And, you know, I don't really get that. But like I said, I sympathize more for the bad guy by the end of the movie. You know, the Boogeyman's all about installing fear. Fear is one of the biggest motivators out there. You're going to say fear is unneeded in the world? What is that shit, man? You can't put that in the kids' minds. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. I felt pretty bad for the bad guy in the end of the movie. You know, all he really wanted to do was be known by people. And they're like, no. Fear serves no purpose in this planet. You get the fuck off our planet, Boogeyman. We can't have you here. So I was actually pretty saddened by the turn of the events of the movie. I'm not gonna... Yeah, I probably spoiled a bit there, actually, but, you know, go watch it. I give the movie a 1.5 out of 3, average. You know, there's nothing really there that stood out. A couple cool fight scenes. Cool particle effects. I like the Sandman particle effects. Yeah, like I said, I'll talk more about Shin Megami. I gotta end this bad boy right now because we're about to hit 10 minutes, so I'm gonna end up and go and boom!